Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Justice Roberts to administer the presidential oath of office.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again.
There are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Throughout history, humans have always wanted to distinguish themselves from other people according to their birthplace, culture, or even political ideology. This distinction was intentionally made with almost anything possible. From face paintings to flags and banners or even salutes, humans always wanted to feel that they were different from the mass and that they belonged to a specific community. Among the many ways in which society divided itself is the Roman salute, one of the world's most ancient and controversial gestures of all times, which now has a completely different meaning from the one that did thousands of years ago. First of all, the Nazi salute itself might not be as Nazi as most people think. This is because such a known gesture wasn't born during the 20th century, but during the Roman Empire. Modern historical evidence, however, shows that this particular salute might not even be Roman, for they could have stolen it from some German tribes that seemed to have similar gestures to salute themselves as a way of distinction. There is little information about the origin of the Roman salute, as there is no written evidence of it, but only drawings and sculptures that depict this gesture as a sign of commitment and loyalty between two people. Trajan's column, for instance, shows engravings of legionaries performing the Roman salute to greet their emperor, which is one of the most reliable sources of information that survive to this day. When the Roman Empire collapsed in the 5th century after death, the almighty Latin culture that had once ruled the world fell into oblivion. Rome and its allies were now bound to be erased from earth, and the same thing was about to happen with their culture and their traditions that wouldn't be reborn until the 18th century. In 1784, Jacques-Louis David painted the Oath of the Horatii, an artwork in which the Roman salute took all the leadership. This famous painting was to be considered one of the most remarkable masterpieces of neoclassical art, yet the most interesting aspect of this painting was that it set afloat the Roman salute once again. Jacques-Louis would depict the Roman salute in many other paintings, such as the tennis court oath, or even during the Napoleonic period in the distribution of the Eagle Standards. The Roman salute arose once again, perhaps without the same importance that it had during ancient Rome, but still as an important gesture to show commitment between two people. Its modern and perhaps sorrowful meaning didn't appear until the 20th century. One of the most important precursors of the fascist movement in Italy was Gabriele D'Annunzio, an Italian writer and politician that is considered to be the father of fascism. He introduced the Roman salute into politics and used it to promote his political beliefs that would soon develop into the fascist ideology. In 1919, an armed group of over 2,000 Italians occupied the city of Fiume under the lead of Gabriele D'Annunzio, whose troops performed the Roman salute to celebrate the victory. Fascism itself had already taken over the Roman salute, or, as Italians now said, the fascist salute. After the March on Rome on October 1922 and the establishment of a fascist regime in Italy, Europe itself witnessed the rise of fascism as these newly born parties gathered thousands of voters all over the continent. In 1932, Germany itself became a fascist state as Hitler's party got to power after winning the general elections. 1 year later, in 1933, the fascist salute was imposed as the official salute over German territory, and everyone was forced to comply with this command. Even though it was only meant for official purposes at first, people began using it even in their day-to-day life. Students were soon greeting their teachers with the fascist salute, and eventually, everyone adopted this new salute as the only one. Handshakes were bound to disappear as they did in Italy, now replaced by the fascist salute. After the fall of the Third Reich, the fascist salute was condemned as one of the cruelest gestures of all time due to its ties with Nazi ideology and the Holocaust. Nowadays, performing the Nazi salute in Germany is considered a crime, and offenders can be charged with up to 3 years of prison if done with political intentions. The generous legacy of the Roman salute is still present in the modern world, not only as one of the cruelest episodes of human history, but also in the form of some of the finest paintings and sculptures the world has ever witnessed. The Roman salute, however, is still one of the most remarkable gestures of all time, and its mysterious origin is yet to be discovered by historians.